So hopefully they are working. If I move this around, does it affect things? It does not. Sweet. And if I go over here, does it affect things? Nope. Cool. Gotta put this over here. Did I spell things correctly? I don't know. Hopefully I did. Unavowed is such a interesting name. Hello, Sam. I apologize. I believe there are some sound effects that may not be your jam here. Just reached the wall market. Can you tell me if how the volume is? I'll turn on the volume of the sound effects. If you could just tell me the rest of it. Because I haven't streamed on my computer in a long time. Hi! My name is Katie, and this is a stream, and I'm trying to do things on my computer so that I can maybe stream a game. Maybe I'll put sound effects down, like, pretty low. Anyway. This guy, he's just screaming in the background real good. Can hear Katie pretty decently. Can we hear the background? Unavowed is certainly a name. If someone came along and is going to release a game called Unavowed, jerks. I'm always a terrible person for this because of how my ears are, though. You might want to put the game up a little. Okay, I can do that. Let me just a fiddle. Is that better? So the problem is that when I open my OBS, it turns all my volume up. I can put the volume here to max. It's a little much now? Okay. Let's try that, maybe. Because it's hard for me to really know for, like, gaming on my desktop. Because also, I don't want it to, I have my volume pretty low on my thing, so because I don't want it to go through my mic. It seems pretty balanced. I'm sure we can fiddle with things as we go, too, if need be. But, okay. This thing. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm sure it's totally fine. But yes, Unavowed. It is a Wadjet Eye game. I haven't played one of these in a long time. I want to say the last one I played was... Was it Ghost Detective the last I played, or did I play something after that? Because I've definitely played Resonance. That was like the first one. That was a fun time. I played Gemini Rue. And I did the 3 Ghost Detective games. So I probably... The Ghost Detective was the last one I did, right? Yeah. So... It'll be nice to go back. I haven't done one of these in a while, so... New game.
May you be snatched away from this place. You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
Okay. 5 ghost detective games. Was there 5? My goodness. You're probably right. Where am I? What's going on? Help. Help.
Silence! Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
Sounds like a typical night on the internet. It might. Guys, Harry Dresden's cornered me. What the hell are you talking about? I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a demon. I'm a woman.
Demon, your power over her mind is waning. Release her now! Release her before I am forced to destroy you! Remember, you are human. Remember! Tell us, before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name!
Oh. Oh, what's her name? Blackwell Legacy, Unbound, Convergence, Deception, Epiphany. Man, I probably did play all 5 of those on stream, right? So, what should my name be? What's this one? 2018. Yeah, hey Donnie. And it wouldn't surprise me. I think you would enjoy the art style of this game a lot. Which should my name be? Trick Daisy? I like it. Jealous little twist. Please know that was a shitpost. Are you sure? Too late. Neochick Daisy. I've damned us all. Like that, it was just very compelling. We must somehow combine Neochick and Ghost Detective. Maybe nostalgia. Katie. I'm being possessed. KT's not bad. Alright, you know what, for the sake of, we'll do that. KT boundary. Maybe I'm called KT Daisy and the T stands for trick. This is soy layer where the all dinosaurs died. This seems acceptable. Alright. This is my name. I am KT Daisy.
Did you hear that, evil spirit? She knows herself. She is yours no longer. Now, your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession. Quick!
My profession? I'm not telling you anything. I'm an actor. Our show opens next week. I'm a police officer. Let me go before I arrest you both. I'm a bartender. Let's all sit down and talk about this. I think that the guy who's voicing him also does the main ghost lead in the Ghost Detective games I've streamed before. I could be wrong. They use a lot of the same voice actors, so that wouldn't surprise me. Am I an actor, a police officer, a bartender? Harry Dresden's gonna kill me, guys. I think it's just the fact that he has like a tie with like the trench coat and staff. Alright, fine. I'm sure they all have potentially fun options. The actor seems most immediately interesting. I could be an actor. My show opens next week, yo.
Yes! She's beginning to remember. Born to the stage. Born to play roles. Now the role of yourself has been taken by another. Take it back. Fight it! Remember who you are!
Man, did we just create a character in a Wadjet game? Brooklyn. Under the Bricks Theater. 1 year ago. Oh, we're going to the theater! The owner of this place sells tickets for your show in exchange for small kickback. Cool guys. It was 2018. They had to break out new tech. This is either Lisa or Zisa. You and Zach had a lot of drunk arguments about it. Who's Zach? After the last sign was stolen, they decided to just paint one on the wall. Fair. Warren, stained stairs lead down to the theater. That's a toucan, Tom? Oh my god, how perfect is it that there's a toucan? You hear that he's the bomb. It's not the same guy, but I was expecting him to shout, "My S-Blade has a hack blood charge." It's like made a big improvements in the year. Hug theater kids, am I right? The owner of this place sells tickets to kickback. I have no items. Okay, so there's my menu. There's a little gear, so I can save the game. We might as well do that. Alpha actor. It's like they missed you. Serena's one of your co-performers. What's she doing out here? And in costume, no less.
Oh, hey. It's you.
I mean, there's a non-zero chance. Shouldn't you be rehearsing right now, Serena? I thought you were giving up smoking. Why are you wearing the costume out here? Shouldn't you be rehearsing?
What? The show? Not much point in that, is there?
I mean, our show. That's the one opening in a week.
Not anymore. The show's done. Kaput. Our fearless directors had a meltdown. Everyone's walked out. Only Maury is left.
Oh no! Are you okay, Serena?
Me? I'm dandy. I'm like a Greek Audrey Hepburn out here. But whatever. The show's done and good riddance. If you want to go and deal with Mr. Prima Donna, go ahead.
But...
I'm having one last cigarette. Then I'm gonna get so drunk I'll puke on this stupid costume.
Well... Our play! It's gonna be no more! We need to go beat someone up. Let's see. Props made from the best cardboard money could buy. Mount Olympus is all its matte painted glory. You nearly broke your back hanging these up. Good times. Oh man, Katie, they have game coming out called Nighthawks. The fact that I was gonna be in a Greek mythology play and there was a toucan on the wall outside, this is a little eerie, I'm just saying. Bits of script that someone dropped here 2 weeks ago. Nobody bothered to pick them up. Egg crates, the most versatile prop in set design arsenal. This is true. You hope these seats are slightly less empty on opening night. We just learned that the moldy stairs lead back to the street. At least the theater. Maury's been part of the troupe for almost as long as you. He looks upset. Don't worry about it.
Huh? Oh, it's you. I guess you heard.
Yeah, I heard. Are you alright? I spoke to Serena outside. She looked pissed. I know a little bit. What happened?
It's over, is what happened. Zach's gone off the deep end. He's not coming back.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he's had his moments before, but this...
You guys fighting
Look,
again?
Zach's an odd guy at the best of times, but now... I blame you for this, you know. We need a writer and a director, you said. My old friend Zach does both, you said. What the hell were you thinking?
Don't blame me. I don't even know what happened. What did Zach do now? Spit it out, Maury. Don't blame me. I don't even know
You're right.
what happened.
This isn't your fault. Zach says the play isn't good enough. He wants to do rewrites. Rewrites! We open next week! He's added 4 major characters. He's changed over half my lines. Serena's too. And
Oh.
he's still not done. He says the ending needs to be more impactful.
Dude, you're writing a play that's the props are all cardboard for it. Chill out. What about me? What did you do with my lines? That doesn't sound like Zach. Has anyone talked to him?
Yeah, we've all tried. He just screams. He punched me in the gut the last time I tried.
Uh-oh.
I mean, damn it, I don't know what to do. You've got seniority
Guys,
here.
I
You
think
know
someone's
Zach.
possessed.
What do you think?
We used the old script. We canceled the play. You direct instead. Let's just use the
I
old
suggested
script.
that myself. Zach won't have it. He threatened to sabotage the show if we did it without him. He's not right in the head. He won't leave. He's been cooped up in the office for a week. He hasn't showered. He doesn't even come out to eat. We don't know what to do. You know him the best. Could you talk to him?
I'll try. I'm not sure I want to get involved. Can't we just change venues? I'll try, I guess.
Thanks, I'll just be here.
Time to absorb Zach's demon into ourselves so the show can go on. Yeah, really. At least it's not a stereotypical improv group where there's always inexplicably 2 Ashleys. And yeah, 4 characters. That clearly he is possessed, or he's just a playwright. Both are actually equally valid. I have run into some interesting writer-director types.
Go away, Maury!
Hi, Zach. This room's quite dark.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry, can't talk. I'm really, really busy.
So I hear you're doing some rewrites.
Oh, I've gone beyond rewrites now. I'm slashing the whole thing. I mean, what was I thinking? Killing off the hero's father in the first act? He only has 2 lines. He needs more scenes. More engagement, so when he dies, we'll feel it. And that's important. Getting people to feel. I understand that now.
Maury's worried about
I told him
you.
a million times I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Busy doing
Making
what?
this show the next big thing, man. It's like I was just going through the motions before, but now I get it. I can't stop. Not now. You know what inspiration's like. I have to keep going before it's gone. I can't stop for anything, so I can't talk now. Sorry.
You look awful, Zach.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come here. Feel free to leave.
Okay. The line between possession and an
Bye.
artist is a thin line, and he seems fine. He even said so. Zach looks terrible and smells worse. His fingers bang over the keyboard like they are possessed. Lights are off, making this room oppressive, more oppressive than usual. These files have grown progressively more chaotic since Zach took over. These pages have been cut up violently with scissors. Zach's old reference books have been thrown in a haphazard pile. Lights are off and it's impossible to see this way. Yeah. Let's just leave.
Come on, you've barely spent 2 minutes in there. You got us into this mess. You get us out.
Oh. Okay, well, he's not okay with me leaving till I get him out of there. What is this? This month's calendar. Next week's opening rank circled in red.
Just leave me alone. I need to focus.
Okay. Can I turn on? Oh, wait, there's a... Haha! Whoa. Hello? I didn't realize you had company.
Company? Oh, you mean Callie? She's the reason for this, for everything.
Could you tell your girlfriend to stop staring?
Don't be crazy. She's not my girlfriend. She's my muse. I searched desperately for her and she came. I'd hoped she'd give me a few ideas, maybe push me in the right direction, but this? I've never been this inspired. I'm on fire. Please, leave us alone.
Hey, what's that on the floor with all the flies? Gross, whatever that was. You're not picking it up. These scissors were jammed it through a book in a fit of rage. You know what? I'm gonna...
Hello. A pleasure to meet you.
Don't talk to me. I'm KT Dacey. Who are you? What's going on here? What happened to Zach? I'm KT Dacey. Who
I
are
am
you?
referred to as Calliope.
Of course you
I am
are.
inspiration made flesh, a conduit to the creative energy of the universe. With that energy, I fill and sustain Zachary. He will either master that energy or be consumed by it.
What are you talking
I believe
about?
I made myself perfectly clear. Zachary is in need of inspiration. I am providing it. In ample measure, I provide a service. I appear only when asked. Zachary had been creatively blocked for a very long time, so naturally he called upon me.
Also, to be clear, none of this actually indicates demonic possession yet. This could all be mundane. Oh, for sure. She could just be some lady he found called Callie that is giving him inspiration. Totally. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop.
And why would I desire such a thing? Do not interfere. We are connected to the creative force. Any disruption could break it.
I still want these scissors. She's just dressed for the play. A luminous woman sits here gazing inscrutably at Zach.
Your presence is disturbing the flow of creative energy. Please leave.
Okay. Heat is pouring off of this printer.
Just leave me alone. I need to focus.
That luminous light was off and we didn't see her. Everything's fine. I think we're just gonna cut
What?
this.
Huh? Hey, god damn it! What the hell, man?
It's for
What are
your
you,
own
my
good,
mother?
Zach.
I can't stop now. You of all people should understand. When your muse has you, you just can't stop.
You need to eat. You're killing yourself. You're not yourself, Zach. You need to shower.
No, I'm living. More than I ever have. I see it now. You and Maury and everyone else, you're all hacks. Neither of you have the guts to do what I've done.
Okay. And what exactly is that? You mean live like a homeless person? I'm not a hack. I'm very concerned about what this is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you could have just tried to unplug it first, but he probably would have just plugged it back in. Yeah. And what exactly is that?
To dig deep, to reach into the very depths of your own soul and pull it out. No, you can't do that because there's nothing inside you at all. I mean no disrespect. I like you. You're a great actress.
Thanks.
When these rewrites are done and this show goes to Broadway, you'll thank me.
You screwed us all over. Word gets out. Who will work with you now? Everyone's gone, Zach. Nobody wants to be part of this. Keep going like this and you won't make it to Broadway. Everyone's gone.
They left? They abandoned me? I'm doing this to help you. Can't you all see that?
Option 1. You killed the play, is what you've done. You're doing his career suicide. All I see is a man who needs help.
Help? Oh, I don't need help. I'm doing great. Aren't I?
No, Zach, this isn't you. The show goes on, Zach. Rewrites or no rewrites. The script was great as it was. Why mess with it?
You really think so? I mean, you're a good actor. You might be, acting. Damn it. I've been a real asshole, haven't I? You've all put so much work in. You all really believe in this, in me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You had a moment of artistic angst that happens to all of us. Don't apologize to me, apologize to everyone else. It's not too late. You had a moment of autistic angst. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. We can still do this. I can still do this. I just need to call everyone, tell them I'm okay, that I'm an idiot. Speaking of, could you get rid of this book for me?
Book? You're not rating a book too, are you? Which book? You've got quite a lot of them. Book, question mark?
Yeah, this book. It's how I found my muse, Callie. I'm not sure how it works, but it did.
I don't
Take
know
it.
if I want
Hide it.
that.
Don't give it back until after the show is over.
Why did you take it? Why did you take it?
Zachary, I am not so easily dismissed.
Who's dismissing? Once the critics destroy us, there'll be plenty of time for rewrites.
Ah!
Was that completely necessary?
So, what's the story? Well, why are you staring at me like that?
Jesus! Holy shit!
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Eli!
You okay there, Eli? Judging by the view, you're somewhere in Brooklyn, not too far from your old theater. She looks ordinary, but had a grip like a steel vice. She's hovering over the man like a mother hen. Can't see him from this angle, but moaning is telling you he's alive.
Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That lady's harmless.
That's me, totally harmless. Now who are you, people? Could you put that sword down and tell me what happened? Harmless, I'll show you harmless. Tell me what's going on. Could you put that sword down and tell me what happened?
See? She doesn't even remember how she got here. Looks like her memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything.
How about you tell me right here? You just threatened me with a sword. fine. I'm right behind you. You just threatened me with a sword.
That is correct. It is also correct that we just saved your soul. Do as you like.
Look, we've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything. We're the good guys. Honest.
Curtains rise, complete the female actor origin. Interesting. You may have just done a small murder rampage, nothing big. Yeah, we might have done even more than that. That went pretty hard, pretty fast already. We did a murder or two. We haven't seen them kill anyone yet. So is the play cancelled? Is 2 people of Rampage. I mean, who knows? I feel like more stuff happened. We might have even killed, what was her name? Serena outside the thing, too. You don't know what's in this building, but the door leads into it. Alright, let's go in. Oh.
Do take your time. Soak it all in.
Did I do that? An old woman lies crushed under a table. This man is slashed in several places. You can only hope he went quickly. This man's face has been beaten beyond recognition. Holy shit. At least the rain is keeping the crowds away? Is it too late to change your name to Jane Wick? KT Daisy Terminatored. Oh shit. A large mess of debris in the blocks in the front door. Impaled straight through the heart and hanging like a rag doll. Jesus Christ. Alright.
So, how is that memory of yours? Anything spring to mind?
Zach got possessed and all he did was try to rewrite a play a few times. I don't remember anything. Did you do this? What the hell happened here?
Your answer is within your question. Hell indeed happened here. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
Me? That's impossible. I couldn't do this. That's a lie. Is Katie gonna be okay with this game? I'll be fine. Now that I think about it, KT Daisy sounds like the main character from a Disney Channel original movie. By me, that's impossible.
I think you'll find your definition of impossible is about to change. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you murdered that actor Mori in cold blood.
It's been a year! It's been a year, guys! I've been possessed for a year! How many people did I kill? Jesus Christ. We haven't changed clothes. Nope. Wait, Zach and Mori, I killed them. I thought that was a dream. Say nothing. I killed them?
Your body did, if that's what you mean. That theater's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we. And it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands. The rain washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not.
This is horrible. Thank you for saving me. I should turn myself in. Well, the 2 days we've seen, you murdered 2 people the first day and like 10 on the final day, so probably a couple thousand. Holy man. I should turn myself in.
No, you can't do that.
He is correct. Punishing yourself is not the answer, and would expose us. If you want to see justice done, help make it right.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
Okay. So, Mandana, or Mandy for short. Did they say his name? I might have just missed it. You've promoted from ghost detective to demon detective. That's right. I might just end up calling him Harry Dresden anyway. She called him Eli. Okay. Let's get out of this building.
Fresh air at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps she can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
Sure. This pipe looks a bit corroded, but sturdy. What the fuck is that?
You've gotta be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
I know what you are, Jin Child. I know you cannot speak false.
Oh shit, he just ate my face!
Nevertheless, a people appeared. A path was formed. I merely followed it.
Hit him? No, he just eats my face. Okay.
Nobody here has done such a thing.
That might not be entirely true.
Eli?
On the roof, I used a lot of power. Probably enough to call the attention of, well, something like this.
Okay.
Neophyte mage. Playing with forces you don't understand.
I'm mage enough to burn you into a greasy smudge.
You lie.
Oh my god.
I know
Okay.
a falsehood when I hear one. I can smell your power, mageling. You have none left. You are nearly spent. And you, Jin Child, are so fatigued you can barely stand.
That may be true, but stand we shall.
Since we're being so honest with each other, you don't look too healthy yourself.
The journey here was long and difficult. I used much of my energy getting here.
Ah, so you're just as
Why?
tired as we are. That's called a stalemate, friend.
I do not.
Oh.
I am merely hungry. Feed me, and I will return home.
That is all? What type of food do you require?
On this plane of existence, human flesh is all that will sustain me.
Of course it is. That's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Agreed. We cannot allow that. Depart in peace. There need not be bloodshed.
I need to feed.
He needs
I
to
will
feed.
die otherwise.
The lady
It's
asked you
time to
to
try the
leave.
pipe on rag on everything. It feels that way, hey.
Give me orders.
I summoned you. I do have that right.
If you have the will to enforce it.
Right. So, leave. I command it.
I feel like there's
Return
something.
across the void from where you came.
Oh, okay.
Eli, he is not leaving.
Oh,
I could see.
ha! There we go. Okay. Yeah.
That was creatively done.
Yeah. Nice work.
I guess the water went out the other one, and that's what I needed for them to connect. Someone had to do something. You guys obviously weren't. What the hell is this thing? I couldn't just let it kill you. What the hell is this
We
thing?
cannot say for sure. This creature is from across the void. There are so many that they defy categorization.
It's a ligamental.
A what?
It's made up of ligaments and sinew. It fits.
Very well. This creature is a ligamental.
Ligamental.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
About 10,000 volts. What are you waiting for? Kill it. I couldn't let you harm anyone. About 10,000
It
volts.
hurts. Unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Please, I got hit by lightning 20 minutes ago. Don't be such a baby.
That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane?
Note to self. Get a taser for future. Are you talking to me? There was a demon inside me, but not anymore. Will you kill this thing already? There was a demon inside me, not
The
anymore.
corruption is still thick within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Oh, that's fine.
Creature, you are at our mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food. I must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing else will sustain me.
That's fine. What about the dead bodies inside? Oh. Maybe we should let it go. This thing eats people.
Only on this plane of existence. I do not believe it has a choice.
What about the dead bodies inside?
What? That's... Ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families.
I wonder if there's a
Loved
demon
ones.
gauge and I just picked it
They'll
off so
want
that was
closure.
demony.
I am innocent too, mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat. I can't decide that for you.
It was your magic that brought it here. The choice is yours.
There's a self get. Look, as long as he
You're the
doesn't
one
use
with the
his head,
sword.
The families can figure it out. Oh, I have
You
to
are the one who
pick.
summoned it.
You've got seniority.
Then I delegate this choice to you.
Oh, now you suddenly trust my judgment.
I always do.
You wouldn't let me make toast this morning.
I grew hungry while you bicker.
Quiet!
Eli, we must be quick. Tell me to kill him and I will.
Since when do you need my permission to do anything?
I cannot kill
Let
a
him
creature in
be.
cold blood.
Just kill him. It's so fucked up.
we'll what,
But you know what?
Let him chew up the bodies
Fuck it.
inside?
Let him feed.
Yes, it is the most practical solution.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Rise, creature. Eat your fill and be gone.
We couldn't even make
Are you
choice.
finished?
Please, please, please be finished.
Yes, I believe I can make the return journey and survive. Thanks be to you, Jin Child, Mage, Demon Spawn.
Jin
I
Child.
shan't trouble you again.
It is done. It is over.
Thank God. Let's get out of here.
All in all,
Burp.
this was eventful.
Yeah, eventful.
We did fine work this night.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
You let yourself cook. I'm glad I said the actual thing to do. So I can go home now? That's me, full of fortitude. Situation. It's me, full of fortitude.
Humor. Good. You will need that. Listen closely to me. 1 year has passed since your possession. You're wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
Oh,
You
goody.
certainly can't go back to acting.
Indeed. Although there might be a new role you can play. The demon that infested you, that creature we just defeated, mere taste of what is out there.
And they just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone. But we can help. We can give you a new identity, a new life, a new purpose.
Okay.
Normally there's a vetting process, but you more than proved yourself tonight.
So,
I
what
did?
say you? Will you join us?
Okay, what exactly did I do? I shocked a demon, I guess. But otherwise, I was possessed for a year, and while the demon was possessing me, I murdered a lot of fucking people. I think that should be concerning in its own right. You adventure gamed your way to subduing a demon. I will need to think about it, count me in. You guys obviously are hopeless without me.
Say that again after my powers recharge.
None of us are at full strength. Come, we can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
You've proven you're really good at killing things. I mean, I guess that's fair. Welcome to the Unavowed. Guess this is my new house now. A framed photograph hangs on the wall near the bed. An old publicity shot of you and Moray. How did this get here? That's me! And Moray, who's dead, because I killed him. A faded old poster of a heavy metal band, Axis of Weevil. Scratched up old violin. Certainly some eclectic reading material on this bookcase. Bottle of brandy crusted with age. Outside you can see a hustle of downtown life on the streets below. Okay. A whole pot of espresso just for you. Somehow it's always hot. Little brass elephant with a memento of Siam written on the underside. Empty, stained old sea chest. Rusted sword. Okay. There's candles up top. Cobwebs. Oh, okay. Did she just come out of the lamp? I mean, I guess they said she was a Jinn child. I just didn't think that was literal. I thought it was more like a bloodline thing or something. Is that actually espresso? How much caffeine do you think that you need? The face-making guy said that, yes. Sharp little knives and dots on the surface of this target. Training dummies come with deep scratches. Vicious-looking weapons. This bottle looks incredibly ancient and is engraved with indecipherable characters.
Do not even consider it.
Helmet.
That helmet is cursed. Any warrior who dons it would find their head squeezed until it breaks. I would be wary of touching it.
I mean, this is her bloodline element, totes. Vicious-looking weapon.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Okay. It took you centuries? You're old lady.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them. You are awake. Did you sleep well?
I bet odd dreams, like a baby. You just came out of a bottle.
This astonishes you. After all you experienced. I suppose I should have seen this coming. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
Who are you calling mundane? That's me, Miss Unpredictable. You came out of a bottle and I'm not freaking out. I'm processing it, okay?
I believe you might be right, especially if last night is any indication. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
Okay, so her dad's name is Kalash. Doorway leads to the study. Old stone steps that are black with soot. Oh. He's just throwing fire. Oh look, it's them just chilling in a park. Feeding birds. Beckett. This is gonna be a sad picture of your wife who's probably dead. An old photo of Eli and a woman in a wedding dress. Some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. Fire extinguishers, a wise precaution. Maybe don't throw the fire at the fire extinguishers, though.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea. Anyway, hi. You settling in okay?
Place is kind of weird. The place is pretty cool. You're throwing fire.
You noticed. Yeah, I like to do this in my spare time. Keeps me sharp. But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight, but you'll get there. Faster than you think. Anyway, I'm sure you want to walk around. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't see why not.
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know?
What does the Unavowed do?
Well, we're sort of supernatural police. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
You really are Harry Dresden, aren't you? How long have you been around?
Gosh, a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
How come I've never heard of you before?
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
I mean, that is how the Harry Dresden books work too, right? The government's just like, we don't really think that's real. It's fine, even though we know it's real, but we're gonna pretend anyway. More threats? How much is a lot more?
Let me put it this way. There are 732% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway.
Talk about something else.
Sure.
Curious about yourself.
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
Since the Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look.
Since the Nixon administration? That is a long time ago. How old are you?
If you must know, I'm 92. It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
92? Really?
Yeah, it is what it is, okay? I'm a mage. We live long lives. And a story.
What do you... So you're a wizard?
Never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage, with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Does that fire hurt?
Nope, kinda tingles, but that's it. It's kinda like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof.
That's probably a good idea. Why do you live down here?
Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here. Sure.
Something else. How last
You
night?
had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
I'm kidding. You should become a fire mage. That would be so good. I'm so cold all the time. If I was a fire mage, apparently my internal temperature would be way better. 4 days.
Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know the creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call. Still, I suppose it's too late now.
It's an option because yes, please. I know, right?
You had time to process? To be honest, I just...
Oh, it's the same. Oops. Could I ask you about some photos on the wall?
Look, I really wanted to get some practice in. Maybe next time.
A photo appeared on my wall. Do you know how it got there?
You too, huh? Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are, who you were. Don't think about it too hard. I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works.
So the building put the photo up. Interesting.
Right. See you around.
I'll leave you to it. Do you have any photos? No, they'd probably be in your genie lamp, hey? Do you have anything else to say?
Yes,
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
certainly. What is your question?
What do we do?
We are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must, and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
Fair. On a different
As a whole, for thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here. We do not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way. But the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services. Things have certainly changed. Yes, supernatural threats have been escalating. It happened so suddenly we were caught unprepared. We had become complacent. We have not been recruiting. You are the first new recruit in decades. The first of many, we hope.
Can I ask something else?
I will do my best to answer.
About you.
What do you want to know?
You're a genie?
The term is Jinn. And yes, on my father's side. And no, I do not grant wishes.
How long have you been with the
When
Unavowed?
was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Right, Eli is 92 and she's like 400 years old? You are 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers.
Something
I will
else.
do my best to answer.
My earlier question has been answered. You weren't part of it, but this is the natural part of any urban fantasy game. I really haven't played any, like, urban fantasy games. It's true. And, like, I barely read urban fantasy, so I don't have, like, the innate understanding. Like, I get it, but, like, I don't read it enough to be like, oh, this is just normal in these things. Can you tell me about Eli?
Eli is my partner, and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own.
There's a photo of me in my room.
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
About last night.
Last night, yes. You gave us quite the chase. We know nothing about the demon that was inside you, but it was a wily thing.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
You hurt nobody. Your demon hurt several. It was taunting us, dancing just out of our reach, slaughtering whomever it could. But we got it in the end. Regardless of what happens next, we stopped it. We can all take comfort in that.
There's really only a couple of ways to do urban fantasy. Either you do full Elseworld, where it's fantastical and is in the open, or you masquerade it to the side. I don't know of too many of the first half. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, because then people can be like, oh, we could live in a world where this is happening and we just don't know about it, you know? Anyway, let's go meet Kalash, her dad. Her dad is indeed a djinn. Oh, her mom was a pirate. If her, the Vampire the Masquerade would be a Nosferatu with a Gould sewer alligator. Get her in Portobello. Blue, green crystal glowing a mysterious inner light. It's either a Tiffany lamp or a very good replica. Aww. Opposing door leads to the street. Spirits of these bottles of drinking, at least the kind you hope. The bottle emits a faint hum. I assume that's his bottle. Okay, well, hello, sir. An impossibly old, impossibly muscled, impossibly blue man gazes into the fire.
Hmm? Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
You're blue. I have to. You're
No,
blue.
I am Kalash. I am a Jinn of the ancient kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
I didn't exactly let it happen. It was a book. I touched it, and then you think I wanted to be possessed? It was a book. I touched it, and then
Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone.
okay.
Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up. How tough are you, new girl?
I'm an actor. I do all my own stunts. I got scars to prove it. I stopped that monster in the alley. I got hit by lightning yesterday several times. Bro, our writer friend just seemed crazy. I'm an actor. I do all my own stunts. I got scars to prove it.
You compare fighting the forces of darkness to play acting with wooden swords. No. You have yet to experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready. What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
I might know a thing or two about that.
What do they
We're
do?
the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
Back in my day, we didn't touch evil books. And snow uphill both ways.
Nobody knows for sure, not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
How come I've never heard of it before?
That's gratitude for you. Used to be. You mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
You founded this place?
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still.
You can feel his age with the way he casually keeps dropping the M word. Yeah. Change.
Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult to contain.
It rings that way.
We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, spit it out.
I'd like to ask you about some people we know.
I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them.
Okay, about last night.
Not now. My opinion will be given during the meeting. Rest assured.
For a quote. It sounds fancier. I will be right back. I just need to refill my water. 1 second. It's called Kalash Jin Grandpa, but we don't know if Mandela's had children. It's true.
As you were.
Is there anywhere else?
I don't believe I gave you permission to leave.
I don't think there is. I'll take a quick peek around, but I think we're just going to be starting the meeting in a sec. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hey, dude, call the meeting.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Do it.
Indeed. The time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit she doesn't look
Didn't
like
exhaust
much,
dialogue with Eli
but we'll
Mandela.
see what
Yeah, for
this
sure.
life makes of her.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
I'm right here, you know. So what are we talking about? Keep quiet and wait. I'm right here, you know.
I am aware of that. I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident. I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims?
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
Daddy Jin doesn't like that we fed the corpses, which is totally fair, to be honest, but don't you mean the three of you? Don't blame them, it was my idea. Keep quiet. Don't blame them, it was my idea.
That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
Teeth marks are what you put piles of corpses into the suspicious category. I mean, that entire room was just real bad. I'm sure he could have found a way to complain if you'd killed it as well. Yeah, I'm sure. He seems that kind. Yeah, like the council in Mass Effect. That's a very good comparison. You saved me. I wouldn't call that a failure. Wait, the demon is still out there? Save me.
Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
And how many might now die because you let the demon escape?
I was so close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
Alright, my first mission so soon. I only just got here. Keep quiet. I only just got here.
The forces of darkness will not wait for you to get your sea legs.
Apparently I've
And
decided
neither
that
can
I'm
we.
a smart
I
aleck
have
and I like
detected
to
void
pick
activity in
the
the East
most
Village, somewhere close to Astor
glib
Place.
answers if
You
I
are to
can.
travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
void activities. What do you mean by neutralize? Keep quiet. What do you mean by neutralize?
It means do whatever it takes.
Are you sure she's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If she isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill her now. Trial by fire. Sink or swim. Do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new girl. Now.
I
is
have
your
a name.
chance. Meeting adjourned.
It's KT Daisy.
Well, I guess that settles that.
So who's in charge? Trial by fire. I guess we should get going. So who's in charge?
None of us.
Yeah, we're a team. Try not to forget that. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Use Eli. Use Mandala. Mandana. Interesting. Eli's holding back a grid. He's clearly amused by something. Those eyes dart impatiently towards the door.
Anytime you're ready.
I have not been to the village in a long time. I am eager to see it again.
I should take his bottle, but I won't. Uh-oh. We've been on this sub
Looks
before.
like the K train is down. Again.
Back in Resonance, if you remember.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Oh. So, I guess we won't be taking the K train.
No, we will not.
Click to choose your destination. Think about today. Pure. Clear.
Eli,
Something
you're tapping the edge of your book.
pure.
I am?
You only need one
Yes,
mall.
It
E-joy.
is quite
Left. Simple
aggressive.
fashion. Okay, I think I'm supposed to just
Klein must have wandered. Sorry about that. I'll stop.
Let's go to the East Village. Real
Still raining.
At least nothing's here
Charming.
waiting to kill us.
Well, the night is young.
wow. Looks like this building site was abandoned not too long ago. The Alma sculpture, aka the cube. It's been here as long as you can remember. Wet stairs lead to the subway. Relax, moving on with purpose. Our eyes are alert to any signs of trouble. Taking his surroundings, pausing, occasionally glare at the graffiti. There is indeed graffiti. Sushi?
You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
I like the idea of going forward instead of just rubbing every item over the environment. We will do it as with our friends. Yeah. Maybe we should walk around the block. There's a cop there. I'm a wanted criminal. Should I be wearing a disguise or something?
Whatever for. You have nothing to fear. Not with the veil in place.
Veil? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you do something to me?
Don't worry, it's totally harmless. Well, mostly. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
Great. Wouldn't want things to be more awkward than they are, so nobody will, I know, will recognize me. I suppose that makes sense. Better safe than sorry. Great. Wouldn't want things to be more awkward than they are.
You have no idea how awkward things can really get.
Indeed. The veil is not a shield. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily, but that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Thanks for. Let's keep going. Normal folks won't recognize me, but supernatural folks can. Got it. Let's go, unless there's something else you forgot to tell me.
No, there's nothing else.
Let us continue, shall we?
Okay. Despite the weather, this officer is standing rigidly at attention.
Evening, ma'am.
What happened here?
Who wants to know?
Actor. Oh, I get perks for being an actor! I live in the neighborhood. I've been on vacation.
Ooh. Welcome home, I guess. Count yourself lucky that the fire didn't spread. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
Are you sure it was arson?
That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back.
It's true, because, like, the other one was what? Cop? So, like, obviously cops to cops, they can talk to each other, but what was the last one? It was cop, actor, and don't remember the third one now. Rough night had to be out. This was a homeless shelter?
Yeah, a neighborhood full
Bartender,
of corporate chains,
thank you.
and they attacked this place. Was anyone hurt? A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just smooth. Which is good after the whole murder spree that my character went. It's good to have some chill vibes afterwards.
Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me. I don't blame you. See ya. Dunno what I'd say.
I have nothing to say.
What a channel of music gets your face eaten too. Chill vibes is taking me away. You gonna go to sleep? Alright. Good night, Sam. Okay.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Nothing, I guess.
Yes.
The veil is on us. Is that why nobody can see
You
your
catch on
sword?
quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it.
You know about the
You
area.
call this neighborhood the village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust. I would suggest we explore. If there is void activity here, we will find it. Or, most likely, it will find us.
Okay.
Agreed.
What do you need?
How are you staying so
Ancient
dry?
fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
I'm jelly. Thoughts of this building?
It burnt down? Seriously, there's not much I can tell you. I only deal with the fire itself, not the after. We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit. See if we can find the source of the void activity.
Okay.
I have the feeling we will.
How do I do that? I assume I'm supposed to go look in here, but
Evening, ma'am. I don't blame you. See ya.
or is it further on? Oh, there's walking. Continue forward. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, are you alright? You look a little...
Oh shit! I fell over. Uh-oh.
Where are you taking me?
Building is a safe place. I'm taking you out of the cold. That's all you need to know. I need your help. You need mine. Perhaps we can help each other.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Just go through this door. Follow me in here. Just do as you're told and all will be well. Just go through this door.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think she's coming out of it.
Are you alright?
What just happened?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
a vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kickstarted your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too.
So we manifest our visions. Apparently. Spillover. You guys can read my mind? That gave me a nasty headache.
Sorry. For what it's worth, I feel completely fine.
As do I.
See? Bright side.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Starting up a newsletter for demons. Let's get in and find out. As long as I don't have another vision, I don't care. That hurt. Starting a newspaper for demons?
I strongly doubt that.
Yeah, everything's digital these days. Right, enough jabbering. Let's go.
What is this on the ground? Nothing? Sign blinks invitingly, suggesting warmth and dryness. Sweet, sweet inebriation. The fancy clothes shop, there seem to be popping up all over the area. Manhole cover is firmly attached to the street. Can I pull it up?
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave her super strength. I guess not. Sorry.
Don't judge me! You can access your companion's abilities via the inventory bar. Ah. So I could be like, hey, maybe you want to lift this.
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
That goes into the sewer. Man, I feel like we should go do this first, though. We'll come back. We'll come back, manhole cover. It's locked.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
Hey, Eli, can you open it?
What? And burn the building down? No. There are less destructive ways of getting inside.
Oh wait, he said that she could pick locks, didn't he? With her sword, I guess.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
Interesting. Good to know.
It smells very human in here.
Looks like people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
This is fine.
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
These
I'm
papers
guessing
are
it
covered
wasn't a
with
slumber
illegible
party.
scrawls.
That is doubtful.
Colorful graffiti exposed on the walls. Their CPU attached to the monitors, they're long gone. Dora says it reads Jordan.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
Okay.
Yes, this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely. Or someone undesirable.
Graffiti spirals
So this
into
room either
itself,
belonged to a
trying to
cult
follow
leader
it
or
makes
a
your
prisoner.
eyes water.
Most likely.
Water-stained mattress. Seen better days. You found nothing. Computer's dark and silent.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
Like, Faith meets King's Quest. Oh god, Chaos Burg. This place is a little freaky. We're gonna leave. Yeah, Watch It Eye games are pretty good. Oh! There's a ghost. It went downstairs. Was that a... what? Was
Do
that
not
a...
be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
harmless. A ghost? Are you serious? You guys seem remarkably calm about this. Right, so ghost exists. Let's move on. You guys seem remarkably calm
It's
about
not
this.
like ghosts can exactly do anything.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
Seems a bit cruel. Shouldn't we try to help it? Can't you exorcise it or something, Eli?
Maybe if I had 4 days to prepare. And even then, a human spirit is no demon. A human ghost requires a more delicate touch.
Death is part of the mundane world.
What we
do not
need
get
is a
involved.
ghost detective.
Let us move forward.
It's dark down here.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over. I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
I don't know if I want to turn on the lights. Hey, Eli, you want to, Thank you.
That's weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
Okay. That's fine.
Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. We're going to need a mundane source of light if we want to see anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Could I ask you about
I
ghosts?
admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him.
Okay. I don't know why, but I've been in a mini spooky season these past couple of weeks.
Agreed.
This game's already took a room full of dead bodies. Maybe that was it.
Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. We're going to need a mundane source of light if we want to see anything.
Okay. How do we... I have no light sources right now, so we need to go get one, I guess.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mondana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
A movie where an evil
Reverence.
lurks. A couple
Like
nights ago, most
worship?
terrifying realistic dog attack I've ever seen.
It is only a feeling.
Lovely. Okay, so we need a light source. I don't think there was anything in here, but let's just confirm
This
that.
wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither. Although
What's down
it's
here?
different from the art
I got
in
a
the other room.
photograph.
How so?
Interesting.
Outside it was more vibrant,
Photo
colorful,
of a young couple.
more creative. It had passion. The art in here is just patterns.
Patterns.
What do you need?
What do you know
Sure,
about ghosts?
I guess. What do you want to know?
So ghosts are
Pretty
harmless?
much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried.
Come, I can see ghosts now, when I couldn't before.
Because you're void touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
Well then, are all ghosts shapeless gray blobs?
To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
What do you know so much about them?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly.
We need to go find Rosangela. Those exist?
The technical term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts.
help him pass on.
I
We
think
heard
that this
rumors of
is
one
basically
operator in
saying...
New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part
Yeah.
of the mundane world.
So Unavowed
say.
takes
Not our
place in the
jurisdiction.
same
I could see
universe
his
as
point.
Ghost Detective. Bestower would be handy to have right about now.
No kidding. It could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figure it out the old-fashioned way.
We find a bestower?
They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything.
Feli, let's talk about
Sure.
something else. Do you know what we should do?
It's a shame the power's off in the Village Eye building. If we could get the electricity working, we might learn something.
Which is probably why we need to go in the sewer. Okay.
I have the feeling we will.
Okay, well, let's go try to get the power back on in this building. Down we go!
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering. I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems
Follow
is...
the touch of the pipe. The metal
lacking.
pipe is practically glowing with heat.
But should this water be boiling?
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale.
Don't touch the hot pipe. Noted. Well, now that's not how buildings are usually structured on the other. That does sound like adventure game logic. Hot steam like a geyser. Okay, well, I don't have an immediate thing that I can do here. Although it's hot, so I assume that means that he can do it. Yeah, okay.
Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
So it seems like a lot of this is going to be figuring out what is best for your two companions to also do for you. Need a key. Do we need a key, or do I just need Mandela?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Okay, that would be a no. Okay, well, if we need a key, let's go find a key. What else is there around here, anyway? Square Park. Okay. I can't sort all your problems. I'm sorry. Ever heard of the song "What the Fuck's Happening Here"? It's not about Steve killing one of the vandals. Her eyes are closed and she's humming softly to herself. Compare her face to the photo.
Whoever is in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
It's nice to be out here.
Rough or not, she does.
Is there anything odd around here?
I don't think she'd.
What's your humming?
Whatever it is, it's catchy.
Hi.
She's lost in her own world.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to want to talk to me. At least not for now. This is a photo of you, isn't it?
Where did you get that?
I'm trying to learn what happened at the Village Eye.
The Village Eye. I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Sure, Wendy. Yeah, I've come back. Who do you think I am? Back from where? Yeah, sure, Wendy. I've come back.
I knew it. You're the master.
I'm the master? Oh no, guys. I made a cult. We thought I just killed people, but apparently I've been doing all sorts of shit. I'm a what? Yes, I'm the master. No, Wendy, you got me confused with someone else. Yeah, I'm the
I
master.
don't know why you sound so surprised. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void touched.
What touched?
Void touched. It means
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, Master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Wendy, could you tell me what happened at the Village Eye building?
Why should I?
You seem really troubled, telling me might make you feel better because I'm your master and I command you to. Loitering in this park is a crime. I'll report you if you don't tell me. Holy shit.
Right. And I'll bare my soul to you because you obviously care so much. You left us. You don't care about anything. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me.
Lost my memory. I don't remember anything about you or anyone. You said I left you. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky.
Others? What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time. I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
I lost my I don't remember.
You... what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
we are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone.
Who's the guy in the picture with you?
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege.
Jordan.
Well, he's gone. No thanks to you.
And Wendy. Tell me about Jordan.
He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care.
Catch you later. Alright. Have a good one, Donnie. There's a ghost in the village.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't.
It's fun to watch VOD. For sure. Have a good one.
He and I were... He's gone. Not that you... Please, don't come back.
Okay. That seems to be it here. So, Jordan is someone. Wendy is my other fault. I was a cult leader. This is fine.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you master.
Aw, why not? So I need a key. Maybe there's my places to go or you missed something. Probably. Let's go back towards the fireplace. Maybe there was a key in that room. I'll take a look. I just want to make sure I've been to all the locations at the very least.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again with your fingernail.
I am.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Maybe there's a key in a room. It's in a book. Sorry, you said you'll take a look, and my brain auto-corrected. What? Okay. Alright, let's see what's around here. Got... Repeating rainbow theme. There's a cabinet I can open. Got a scrap of paper. PW equals heart. Phoenix Wright equals heart? The Deep Lord?
What have you got there? An old fuse?
Oh.
Seems to still be intact.
Okay, sure. Yeah, there's a drawer with a fuse in it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not that I even remember watching that as a kid.
Just a sec.
Fuse.
Color
Oh.
me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a
Okay, well
basement.
that's not a
Well,
body
that
full of
explains why my fire's so
a
weak.
room full of bodies, not
Probably
the other
a
way
natural
around.
defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Okay. It's a tree stump grown out of solid concrete. Its surface is covered in is that blood. Oh goody. It's at least initially pleasant, yeah. A blanket is covered in moss and lichen. Okay, what's under here? Oh no. That's a body!
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Okay.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
What could have done this? He's covered in moss. Did a disease do this? Should we cover our mouths?
If it was, I do not believe it is contagious. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved. Or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
I think I would have remembered this. No, I don't remember anything. Sorry, I wish I could help. I think I would remember this.
Yeah, you probably would.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
Oh, there's a ghost! Is this body yours?
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead and barely notices you are even here. Demonic possession's a hell of a drug. Hello?
Lost spirits cannot communicate with the living.
Can you hear me?
I don't think it could hear us.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Speaking to a lost spirit is futile.
Never mind. How about this? No. How about this photo? Can I show it to you? No. Have you too like KT to cook? It's a photo of Wendy and Jordan. Okay, but they said this was an old dude, and Jordan doesn't look like an old dude, so...
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
Okay. Do you get mad if I walk over here? Demon position. It doesn't look like we have ghost detective powers. I think we're missing something. I assume he didn't come upstairs. Hey, the computer's on. Right, because we turned the power on. Journal. Enter password. Oh, PW equals heart. Okay. So... a heart? Or is it just the word heart? Heart. It's not deep or poo. Oh! Okay, Wendy. There we go. As in who they were dating. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street, in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. She brought me here. She gave me clothes and warm food and this laptop. She insisted I keep a journal of my experiences here. She also says I should call her Master. That's fine. I don't care. I'm safe here, and I'm not leaving. Heck, if it keeps me alive, I'll call her God. Also very dumb. If you're going to use your girlfriend as a password, why the hell would you need a note to remind yourself of that? Yeah. Entry 2. The Master brought a few more people in. They are all homeless like me. They are all sick. This old guy has lung cancer so bad that he is coughing up blood. There's a girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me, I'm still cold. It's so hard for me to get warm. But at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up through the floor. A tree! Master says that it's an altar of life, and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. She will teach us how. All we have to do is let her cut us, and we bleed on the altar. Entry 4. Oh my god. The energy. Oh man, it's incredible. I am warm. I am warm. So warm. It feels so good. Entry 5. I have never felt this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally. And Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. Entry 6. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away, and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the Master. I would be dead if it wasn't for her. We all would. Entry 7. Merry Christmas! The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete. With the Master, anything is possible. Entry 8. The Master needs to leave for a while, and now I'm being put in charge. Me! In charge! I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm so important now. Entry 9. It's nice to have my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. Entry 10. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had run out of bandages. Thank God he's okay. Oh, that's not good. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Entry 12. Wendy is limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Entry 13. Can barely feel the keys. Hands numb. Can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. Can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. Sorry. Okay. That's okay.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
I sense a story here, Eli.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, bad stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual.
Well, let's get to it.
After you?
Man, what was demon you cooking? I don't know, man. I was on some crazy demon drugs and I was doing all sorts of shit. Do you think there's anything else I can do down here?
I am not using my blade on the body.
Oh, I didn't want you to use your blade on the body. I just...
My magic is kind of weak down here. I couldn't incinerate the body even if I wanted to.
So basically it's just like, you want to use sword, you want to use fire, or do you want to just, like, not...
What do you need?
Do you know anything about this
Kinda.
area?
I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university
Maybe you
student
can press
mecca
Wendy.
it is now.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. Now that I know what happened.
I have the feeling we will.
Wendy, I found out what my demon was doing. Can you give us more context of why there's an evil tree and you guys were cutting each other for blood healing? Which, like, fair. Rituals for health sound like good, even though bad. I might sell myself to a demon for that. We read Jordan's journal.
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master?
Whatever you think I did, it wasn't me. Was it all true?
You mean, did you teach us all how to do those blood rituals? Yes. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good.
To give the demon credit, the blood rituals when they were working seemed effective and relatively innocent. Yeah, I mean, everyone was feeling good. Dude who had lung cancer felt great. I mean, that's a feat in itself. I mean, even if it was like a placebo effect or something, like, just taking away pain, I get it. Like, I'm not saying sell your soul to get rid of pain. I understand. What happened after your master left?
You're talking like you were separate people. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, It stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse.
Why did he... You need to tell me what happened now.
I didn't mean for anything like this to happen. I just wanted to help everyone, not... I cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear.
So it was an accident.
Yes, I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. I was nervous, I guess. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
So you drove it out. You deserve what you got, and then... So you drove it out?
Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me. And something tells me you aren't going to turn her in.
Where's that knife now? You said you needed healing. What's wrong with you?
Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty? Do you have a key?
You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Where's the key now?
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before, but whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
Okay. Where's the knife?
You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
Why do you think?
Hence why we need
It's
to go
probably
to the
halfway
sewer.
to Jersey by now, and good riddance.
Or not, I don't know. We're gonna fix this, don't worry.
Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, master. Do whatever you like.
Okay.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
We'll leave you alone. It's fine. We got a sewer to go down.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Well, let's go take a look, so maybe we can find it. The pipe's over here.
Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. I have the key.
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on!
Hi. What the hell are you?
Wait, Master?
Jordan?
Master, is that you?
Yeah, I'm your
I
master.
knew you'd come back. I knew it. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
Well, he solved his feeling cold problem. I guess so. You're Jordan, aren't you?
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death.
I remember, lie, I have forgotten almost everything. I'm sorry. I wasn't really me. A demon possessed me. I feel like I need to lie to him.
So do I. I will never forget it. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back.
I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
It looks like you found it! And what did you find? I'm so sorry, Jordan. What did you find?
I'm so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let
I think we know how
into my heart.
the
So I
shelter
spoke.
burned down.
Then this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell?
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
What do you think? Yes, Jordan, people were hurt. Let's focus on helping you for now. Oh. Yes, Jordan, people were hurt.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please, help me before I hurt anyone else.
Oh.
Anything you want.
The knife was tossed down here. Have you seen it?
The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it, just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me?
Okay. We spoke to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Yeah, about that. Wendy killed someone on the altar.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
I mean, Jordan seems like an okay guy other than being an idiot. You just... Why can't you get that knife for us now?
Master, this is all too much. I served you, faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
Okay. Can you do anything?
I've been trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Okay.
I understand that. Help me, then. Thank you, Master.
How do we help you?
What do you need?
What do we do?
Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around?
Okay.
I have the feeling we will.
We'll be back, Jordan. I don't know how to help you yet, but we'll figure it out.
Guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
Yeah.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
Oh, thanks. You mean the homeless shelter we wanted to check out from the beginning? I know, right?
Evening, ma'am.
Is there a chance we can look around back there?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
You look
Oh,
back
really?
there.
Give me one reason.
My sister's been missing for days. I think she was living here.
Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Beth Israel. If your sister was here, she was probably brought there.
They told me to come back here. I already checked. She wasn't there. Please let me look
And
inside.
I don't know what to tell you. What do you expect to find here, anyway?
be a clue. She's some indication she was here. If my sister was here, I'll know. It's a twin thing. Let me in before I punch you in the mouth.
Twins. Psychic mumbo jumbo. Great. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you.
I'm sorry, it's just been so hard. Please, I beg you, my mother's a wreck. She's 70. There'll be something. She's got kids. We need to find her.
Yeah. It's horrible when something like this happens. But really, I don't know what...
Summon tears, start sobbing, quiver your lips, stare at him soulfully, shake uncontrollably.
Oh god. No, please don't do that. Damn it. Fine, get in, quick, before I change my mind. Just don't make me regret this.
You know, even if it's just for flavor, I really do like that they have, like, different occupational
I
things.
feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
You certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
No way this works on 95% of New York cops. Yeah.
Is something the matter?
It's ice cold.
Freezing. That is certainly interesting.
In the fire. What do you think caused this, Eli? How is this possible? The building was on fire not too long ago.
I know. Bizarre contradiction, isn't it? That's magic for you.
So you believe this is magic related?
Can you warm it?
Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
I'm sure
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
Okay.
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
What is it? Thick block of ice was formed inside the locker as a faint shape invisible inside. Can you work your fire magic on this?
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to...
It's a person.
Jesus!
There's a body. That's an old man.
Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
Does this body look familiar to you?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say.
This young man is covered in ice. He looks slightly familiar, but you can't quite place it.
The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I know this guy from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Holy crap, it's Jordan.
Yes, I'm as surprised as you are. The quality of that photo isn't so great, but it's definitely the same guy.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
Man, the cold was really invading his body. But we just saw him alive. What did we see in the sewer? A ghost?
No, we would not have been able to converse with it if so. We spoke to Jordan, not a lost spirit. At least, not one in the traditional sense. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Why would he do this to himself?
He was a desperate, dying man. Those in such a position rarely consider consequences. Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Eli, you're a fire expert. Any thoughts?
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything, anyway.
Right, let's go. Okay.
Look, I hope your sister's okay. I really do. Just don't come back here, okay? I could get into some serious trouble.
We're not gonna tell him about the body back there.
Evening, ma'am.
We found a body in the rubble.
You're kidding. It just never gets easier, does it? All right, I'll take it from here. It can't get out that I let you in there. So I never saw you. Got it?
Yeah. Got
You
it.
catch on quick.
Okay. Feel a little better now. Okay, well, let's go say hi to Jordan. Who's very much on fire. Flames dancing up and down Jordan's body, obscuring his features and making you dizzy.
Master?
We went to the shelter, Jordan.
You did? What did you find?
Yeah, sounds good, Chris. What did we find? You froze to death in the shelter.
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
Awkward.
You should have left me in the cold, Master. You should have left me to die.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Master.
Look, we do have one option. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
Are you sure this is the only option?
No, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
Oh, dear.
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will
decision,
be
Jordan.
others.
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
Of
And
course,
if they
whatever
don't,
I
they'll be
decide.
stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
Won't eat human flesh, will he?
Eat what?
No. His flames are the source of his energy, and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover.
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true. Jordan, what say you?
Stay down here? Like this? I can't. This needs to end.
Agreed. He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose. This needs to be settled now.
Besides, it's only a matter of time before some sanitation worker comes down here and gets the shock of his life.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
I don't know.
Do you really want to live like this?
Better a life like this than no life at all.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept.
Yes! Yes! Master, you were right! Maybe this is what was meant to be! Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason! Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Okay, what about the knife?
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing?
He had a chance out there, more than he would here. We couldn't just kill him. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh. You're honest, at least. I'll give you that. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
You'd rather die instead. Jordan's not human anymore. Might be nice to live in another world. Jordan's not human anymore.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
You're really exhausted.
Opening the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
So the knife.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
Ooh, pizza. New home, new world. Is this the same picture? Yep. I have no more of my things. So I guess that was that chapter. So let me just quickly... Cult leader? Okay. Everything's fine. Hey, friend?
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them. Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
There is nothing to worry about, I assure you. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. You do important work, I can see that. I just want things to go back to the way they were. A bit overwhelmed, to be honest.
It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
So, all those late night rehearsals were for nothing? You really think so? I think you're right. You might, I think you might be right.
You misunderstand me. Your old life, your life on the stage, prepared you for this. It made your mind flexible, open to new ideas, and new ways of thinking.
Yeah, that's
in this
true.
day and age, that is more important than ever.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
That is all any of us can hope for. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now. Yes?
Can you really detect falsehoods?
Yes. Lies and falsehoods make Jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
Being a lie detector. I grew up on Mars and I'm 120 years old.
That is remarkable. I only detect faint traces of falsehood within you. I can see why you chose the stage as a profession. You truly believe the words you say. Still, please try not to lie to me again. Even in jest, think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one.
Gotcha. So you can't speak a lie either?
Indeed. No Jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that Jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery. You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed.
She's an
Nothing
Aes
more,
Sedai.
nothing less.
Out of tricking me served the Unavowed.
This is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth.
That's fair. I don't know you well, but I think I can trust you. I hope to earn your trust as well.
Keep performing as you have, and you will have it.
Any thoughts on last mission?
I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure he will make a life for himself there.
I have some question.
Me? What do you want to know?
Where'd you learn to use a sword?
Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds.
So she can use a sword because of her pirate mother. That's fun.
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that.
That's fair enough.
I will do my best to answer.
I'll leave you
Thank
to
you.
it. Alright, Eli's probably not super happy with me because I chose her option, I guess. What are you doing, sir? Hey, pizza. Pizza's cold, but that's probably not a problem for Eli. That's fair.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Firesight.
Firesight. You're reading through a fire?
Something like that. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
That's interesting. That's kind of cool.
Being a mage has its moments. I won't deny it. Although I can't say the same about this book. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting.
One quick question.
Fire away.
You mentioned something about being an accountant?
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
That's fair. Really, we're an accountant.
Yep, I was damn good at it, too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast.
Make it sound exciting.
Well, it was. For me, anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been. Sure, I guess.
Aww. Mailbox says Beckett.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
Aw.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Aw.
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day. I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78. Around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
That's nice.
Sure. I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
Told me you used to be mundane. Like me?
Someone's been telling tales out of school, huh? I used to have a pretty normal life. Then one day I set my office on fire. With my mind.
Oof.
Then stuff happened and Mandana found me. She brought me here. The rest is, well, history.
Stuff happened?
Yep.
What
I
stuff?
bared my soul enough for one day. Barely even know you. Let's talk about something else.
He's like, let's not do this right now.
Practice makes perfect.
So he literally burns books in his fireside and he's able to read them. That's kind of interesting way of doing book burning, I guess.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Aralax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole.
Welp.
Ah, you heard that, did
I'm
you?
sure that's going to be fine. Don't lie to him. He'll get mad, so... You said you were getting overwhelmed?
Certainly. No doubt about it. It is no secret the threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Parallax is a dragon? Can we recruit her? Well, she didn't sound like she wanted to come to New York, unfortunately.
Hmm?
What's that crystal? Some kind of magic phone?
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does.
Did I hear that right? You were speaking to a dragon?
A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes, she is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us.
Let's call the meeting.
Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct.
I need help to find our own. You think they should send us help? Why would they help us? Aren't we the same team? Why won't they help us? Aren't we on the same team?
Only to a degree. The rules are clear. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
I almost got crushed by a giant ice block.
You seem fine to me. As for the others, daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place.
Yeah, that is a little concerning. Gave it to him, or rather my demon self did. My demon started a cult. It put Jordan in charge. It was the demon, not me. My demon started a cult.
Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
It's a good question.
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
I wish I could remember. It ruined my life is all I know. How do we do that? I wish I could remember.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it.
A thaumaturgic scan. Also, yeah, welcome back, Chris. We ended up we essentially sent Jordan to the fire plane, and he's hanging out with other fire elementals. But Eli wanted to basically remove the fire from him and kill him so he can maintain his humanity, I guess. But I went with sending him to the fire plane instead. I'm wondering if because I picked her to... Yeah, it was another choice. He didn't want to make the choice himself. I offered, and he was like, I don't know what to do. I'm confused, Master. Do it for me. Is there a secret demon gauge? There might be. I'm also kind of wondering if, because I picked her to do the ritual, she got, like, infected in some kind of way. But if I had picked Eli's method, then he would have gotten affected in some kind of way. I don't know. I guess time will tell. A thama what?
It's a magic thing. Checking objects for imbued magical energy. And I hit pay dirt. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it.
I sense a butt coming.
Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
Of course. Is that useful? I'm not sure I want to know. So where did the demon take me?
It was busy, I'll say that much. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but...
Let's see all the murder and cults I
The scan's
started.
got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
So we go do that, what? Just to look around? That's all the information you got? I don't remember going to either of these places.
It's a tactic that's worked well for us so far.
Very well.
I
Check
guess
both
so.
areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
Oh yeah, Grandpa Genie contacted the I don't know, otherworldly plane and was talking with a dragon, apparently. So, dragon didn't want to send us any help, so we're on our own. Let's see. Well, Gun Hill Station or St. George's Terminal. Let's go to the Bronx. Gun Hill Road. 9:15 p.m.
I have
It's a
not
poster
been to
for
this
Golden
area
Wake.
since the 70s.
It's
It was
another
a dangerous
game by
place
them.
to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
Well, okay. This MTA officer surveys the area. He's glowing over his cup of coffee.
Evening, folks.
How's he need to be out, huh?
Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
Has anything strange happened in the area recently?
I work the subway lady. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stay dry out there.
I don't live in a place that has a subway, so I don't really have any first-hand context, just movie context, which may or may not be accurate. Who knows? Oh, I'm falling down.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
I've got a face people trust. You couldn't help it. You need to talk to someone. I happen to be here. Maybe I was the first to ask what was wrong.
You know what? You're right. Nobody ever asks how I feel. Nobody. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
It's obvious what you need to do. Would you rather complain or do something about it? You need to be more proactive about fixing your problems.
Hey, I'm all about proactive. You don't keep a GPA like mine without being proactive. What do you suggest?
Okay, Dana, listen to me. You just need to get a bit creative. First, you need to buy a few things. I don't like where this is going.
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush. She is waking up.
Anyone got an aspirin?
No. I don't think that would help with demon flashback visions in any case.
Fair enough.
Seem okay.
Fine, let's keep going. My body's adjusting to the demon visions. Great. That girl seemed troubled. I hope she's okay.
A body can adjust to anything if it needs to. Heck, I've got fire magic in my blood. What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
Do you mean it was more subtle than we gave it credit for? Public payphones never work anymore, but then again, our first 2 examples were murder and bigger murder, so pretty much. Okay. Fruit and veggie display of an empty convenience store. So, they mentioned the Eddings house. Is there nowhere else around here I can go to? Interesting. They just want me to go back to the subway. What about the other exit? Can I go this way? What's over here? Aha!
Eli, I have been meaning to ask, how are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day. I was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab.
He's just 92.
Don't you worry
Don't worry
about
about him.
I'm fine.
Okay, there's like a brick here. I got a brick! Okay. House, little street, quiet suburb. Dozens of homes line Morgan Avenue.
Hey, hold up. That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed. The veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
Okay. Well, we found a brick. I'm sure that'll be useful for something. Okay.
I don't think we're finished here quite yet.
Oh, we can't leave until we do what we're doing here. Gotcha.
Evening, folks.
You know where Edding's place is?
Now, why would you be asking about that?
I'm a real estate agent. I'm looking for a property in the
I
area.
guess we all gotta earn a living somehow. Just head west of here. Turn right on Morgan. It's the last house on the left.
Thank you very much.
Sure. You be careful out there.
Okay, so we just had needed directions, is what you're telling me. Let's go.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
I guess you can pick the order of these, but once you do it,
never
you're locked
is.
in. Yeah, probably. I open this?
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
Okay, can you do it?
Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess.
But you're so strong. Okay, that's fine. What's in the mailbox? It's empty.
Locked. No surprise there.
Can you open it?
The bars are made of steel. My sword will not move them.
Okay, fair enough. What's in the back side of the house? I'm gonna guess nothing good, considering they're panning down. What?
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking
Yes.
house.
We need help.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Please.
Right. My mistake.
Okay. Get in here. Break the window. You mean with my brick? Come on, just break it.
You are tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels.
Oh my god! The house!
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
Well, to be fair, she has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Okay, well, can you use the brick?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
You could throw it. You're stronger than me.
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Okay. I had to give her brick, not have her do brick.
Bullseye.
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
Enter the Eddings house using Mandana. Oh, interesting. There's more than one way to get in.
Let me.
Thank you. I'm scared. Hi, you made it. I don't know. Who are you? I'm a ghost. Woo! I like this house. I mean, to be fair, the place where we live is also haunted in some capacity. Like, they just leave pictures on the walls, so... House best character. A ghost. How come I can't see? This house is haunted. Woo yourself. What are we doing here? Waiting for help. Please hurry. This way. Okay. Note reads, please don't touch the quinoa. D. Bits of crockery. Creepy masks. Fogged window. I'm gonna grab the screwdriver because I need a weapon. Old phone, the line was cut. Okay. Boo! Actor, eek. Ha, ha. Quick. You can unlock the door from this side. Thank you. Photo of a woman and a dog. Aw. Man in a car. Art R8. Picture of a face splattered with something that is probably red paint. Oh, that dog is dead. Don't say that!
There you are. I heard you
sad.
talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
Hi, guys. You made it.
The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
I'm KK. Okay. I'm KT. KK's a ghost, apparently. Woo!
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's 'cause I'm special. I'm a spirit guide.
A spirit guide?
Oh.
You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yes. He's upstairs. He needs help. Okay. So we're helping a bestower, it seems. Go, go, go.
Who goes there?
I don't like it here.
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
Possibly. End of the hall. Hurry. Receive tacky hula dancer. Okay, sure. Bedroom to the right. Not that door. End of hall. Okay, I get the impression you're not gonna let me go anywhere but where I need to go. Abstract oils appear to be work of an amateur. Let's just go to the end of the hall.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can.
Technically,
and
would
wisdom
better be like
to know the
Phoenix's badge.
difference.
She used it on everything. So are you gonna be our bestower?
That isn't helping. Living one day at a time.
He sits cross-legged in the middle of the glowing circle. He's chanting
Enjoying
quietly to
one
himself.
moment at a time. Accepting hardship as a pathway to...
Hello?
Huh? Are you real? Or am I just hallucinating from hunger?
I'm real. My name's KT Daisy.
Oh, good. Been here so long, I'm not sure what's real anymore. I've been here 3 days, I think. Didn't think anyone would come.
3
Well,
days.
we're here. I'm Eli Beckett, by the way. This is Mondana.
I'm Logan Brown. I could really use your help.
Logan Brown. Well, we did need recruits. His circle's beside the toilet, which, like, unfortunate, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah. This house is haunted, isn't it?
You know about that?
We can see the ghosts behind you.
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
They look like gray floating clouds.
Clouds? No. That's not right at all. I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we gonna bring him back to the station
you were the
later?
one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
Wrong? Oh.
Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax.
Yeah, building a magic crew.
Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
What do you need us to do?
I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that?
True.
Figure
I
out
do
their
remember
names?
that being a thing for the ghost detective stuff. No problem. You sit
Funny
tight.
lady. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped.
Oh god.
Thanks. Seriously.
Alright, well, let's go get their names. We have a screwdriver. Okay. Post-it note has the words "buy earplugs" written on it, very angry letters. Fisherman's Guide. Feel the tidiness of the inhabitant of this room is a strong point. Dresser spilling over. Bookcase full of things. What's in the metal trash can?
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
I forgot how ghost detective mechanics work, but now it's flooding back. And by flooding, I mean barely trickling in. Yeah. Is there anything in here I can actually interact with? Doesn't seem like it. Apparently there's ashes in the trash can. Okay, well, for now, we'll go to another room. This is a room. Comfortable chair padded with cushion draped with warm blanket. Cozy bed with high pillows. Whiff of old marijuana smoke. This peace sign suggests the inhabitants were hippies. Cute.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Nice cover stumbling over marijuana. Cups fall for that every time. Shh.
Clothes. some clothes.
Just realized. Nothing in the drawer. What about this one? Poem. Nope. Poems written on it. For Mary Jane. May the roses that... Oh my god, her name was Mary Jane? May the roses that bloom from your beloved shell be as sweet as and full of joy as the beautiful soul that left it behind. Coming up on generation that will have always lived with marijuana being legal. The tribe is a cruel mistress. Or was that they named their dog Mary Jane? I warned you. Yeah, you did. It's true. Okay. Can we use the screwdriver to get into the frickin'... How do we get in here?
I would recommend.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, no, don't judge me, Eli. Is there anything else back here? Oh.
Is this what the old days were like?
The old days.
You know what I mean. Going into the field every day, a new monster in every shadow. For 50 years, you and Kalash talked about almost nothing else.
I'm gonna just go back inside. Art R8.
What's up?
Can you fire read something
Sure,
for me?
but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea.
That's fair.
The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first. I don't know, but my magic is at your disposal. If you need something burnt or something fire red, then just let me know.
Oh, do we need
Right
to
with you.
fire read the poem? Maybe that's why. Okay, let's go outside.
What's up? Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Oh, wait, no, can you see what was burnt in the trash can?
Sure.
Right.
Just a sec.
Because he can read anything that's been burnt. That, I understand. That's why there was ashes. Okay. August 22nd. Moving day. A bit far from campus, but is mine. Art and Jess seemed like an okay couple. Artists, I think. They're renting this room out for what my dad would have called a song. Oh, Dad, I miss you so much. Taking a full load of courses this semester. Can't lose my scholarship after all that's happened. Decided to keep this journal to keep myself focused. Keeping old Arabelle up on the shelf for inspiration. She looks so threadbare these days. September 3rd. Jess offered me a hit of a bomb this morning at breakfast. Didn't realize they were such major potheads. Their dog, named Mary Jane, should have been my first clue. I swear Jess dotes on that more than she would her own kid. September 17th. The Eddings are out at some artist gallery opening thing. That dog is outside my bedroom door barking and whining while I'm trying to study biochem. Should I let her in? This is my Dana's studying hour, but hey, cute dog. Okay, so the student's name is Dana. His name is Art, and the wife is Jess, and their dog's Mary Jane. They seem to have the last name Eddings, so I think we just need her last name. My physics textbook now smells like dog piss. Stupid dog. I had to drag her out by the collar. Now she's howling outside my door. I'm blaring music, but it's not enough. I need quiet. I need focus. Art and Jess just came back. They're both high as hell. The dog shut up and became a perfect little angel. What the fuck? I think I know why this room was so cheap. September 18th. Told Jess what happened. She just shook her head. She tells me my room is where the dog used to sleep and is probably just a little upset. Yeah, that makes two of us. September 19th. Art and Jess are out again. Left that clunker car with that oh-so-clever vanity license plate that Art loves so much. That barking rat is outside my door again, scratching and howling. This is impossible. I only just started my coursework and I'm already behind. Oh no, I don't want to click the next page. Ooh. Fuck. That mutt got in here. Don't ask me how. She got a hold of Arabelle, peed on her, then chewed her arm off. 19 years I've had that doll, and she didn't get a scratch. She couldn't last 3 weeks in this stupid house. Art is too toked up to care. Jess seems sorry. It's hard to tell if it's her or the weed. She said she'll sew the arm back on for me. Maybe she's not so bad. October 3rd. I want to scream. Arabelle is still in pieces. The dog keeps barking whenever they go out. I haven't been able to study at all. I can't stay here. I can't afford anywhere else. I can't lose my scholarship. What the hell am I going to do? Dad, I'm so sorry. October 23rd. I met this strange person on the bus today. I don't know why, but I ended up spilling my guts. I got told something I can't put in writing. But I now know what to do. It's finally perfectly clear. Listen up, reefer dog. My GPA isn't going down. You are. Holy shit. Well, you know what, Demon? You didn't seem so bad, but now we know, Demon, you got a dog killed. We must move Earth and everything to stop this monster. Holy shit. Okay, well, we know the names. If that's enough, I don't know. J plus A. I don't think that this is the same as Arabella. There's a small compartment built into the base, held in place by 2 screws. Ha 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 ha! Okay, we got a battery. That'll probably be relevant later. Oh no, the hula dancer's gone! Okay, so she was in this room. Is Arabella in here? Yeah, it was like a doll or something. Hence the buy earplugs. Desk with science homework. Okay, well, I think regardless, we might have enough to at least... Maybe, we'll see. This is the Eddings house.
I already tried that. That's not enough. I need actual names. It's the best way to get through.
Doll was mentioned in the stoner closet. Oh, was it? Okay, I will look into that. Thank you, Captain. Dana Art
You
Jess.
sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
Hey.
The ghosts. They're...
No, no. Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please.
Good looking since the Burning Man. Fair enough.
That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist.
Geist?
Poltergeist. It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now.
Okay. What is the circle you're standing in?
Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
How long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty.
What happened here?
Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone. But even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
Why are the ghosts attacking me or my friend?
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
Couldn't we see KK outside?
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been.
The ghosts attacked you before?
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I could talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am.
Saw ghosts in East... No, let's not... How do you usually help them?
It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead.
That's
Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are.
Yes, we need Arabella.
You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do.
Yeah, for sure, Logan. I'm sure it's more demon stuff, but this is why you don't hurt good doggos. Exactly. Or bad doggos.
I don't know. But I'm on my own this time. So I hope you guys have some idea.
Well, like I said, geists don't just... if we can figure that out...
So we invest...
It's our spec...
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm not going...
It's gotten quite ominous in here, so we're gonna go. According to Captain, inside of the marijuana bedroom, Arabella might be in there. Oh shit, I just collapsed.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife. I do. But...
Oh god. It's so bad. I'm having second thoughts.
No, I'm not. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that?
The heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes you need to capture a moment before it's gone. Don't question it, just live it. The heart wants what the heart wants.
That's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked.
Yes, it's important to remember this. I'm glad you will remember me. I'll keep it a secret, don't worry. I'm glad you will remember me.
I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate, it will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
That's...
Well...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, Demon, you seduced the husband, and you made their house guests murder their dog. Man, are we gonna find out the Demon you was making a transmutation circle out of New York or something? I don't know. It sounds like we were busy. We were possessed for a year. He could have done anything in that time. Can we not talk about this? I want this demon found. I want this demon dead. I want this demon found. I want him dead.
I get that this is hard, and I'm sorry, but we need to focus. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was.
I'll process this later. Let's keep looking around.
Take your time.
Alright, back into the closet.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
But the doll! Okay. They don't believe the doll is important yet. They came back strong with this game, yeah. Well, and I think the other two that I had thought about doing came before this game. I think this is their more recent one. Keep in mind, there are actually like a few, like, Jesus Christ, we just collapsed again.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This lady told me everything.
What lady? You.
Holy shit. Don't let me interrupt.
Why? You're the one who told me to do it.
I didn't expect you to take me seriously. Taking is one thing, doing is another. Didn't tell you to do anything, Dana.
Why are you lying? You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Things to buy. Chocolate. No, Dill. No. Jess, you know what you have to do. The dead cry out for revenge. Kill her, Jess. She deserves nothing less. Oh my god. I turned this entire family against themselves. I mean, Dana is someone who's just living there, but like, I caused a whole thing, didn't I? The dead cry out for revenge.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then.
Outright murder, initially a beneficial blood sacrifices. Jesus. Okay, so we know the things in here now.
Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Okay, sure. Let's go in the garage. I'm sure nothing happened in the garage.
You sure there are batteries in that thing?
There will be. There we go. Why am I scared to go in here? I'm like, okay, let's do it. It's fine, everything's fine, there's a shovel. Oh goody. I don't want to dig up. Okay. License plate reads R. Art R8.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
Here's my screwdriver. Be strong for MJ.
Is something wrong?
The picture underneath the license plate. Take a look. There's a picture of Art and me together. Oh shit. Art likes to take creepy pictures of himself and others.
Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Montana, really?
It is the truth.
I was possessed, I was possessed, I was possessed. Stab it, Mandala, stab it. Set it on fire, Eli. Set the ashes on fire.
I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Okay. Receive a photo you're not looking at. Okay, it's fine. Bruh, indeed. Okay, let's go to the thing I don't want to do. Oh, we're collapsing.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around? You slept with that woman!
I have a name, you know. You two obviously have some issues you need to work out. Leave me out of this.
Issues? We were fine until you came along. This is all your fault.
Her fault?
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No, murder is what's crazy.
I should have made some popcorn before this bit. Art, she's crazy. She will kill you next. Kill her first. Jess, he betrayed you. He deserves to die for that. Oh my god.
God. Yes. I never saw it before, but now it's crystal clear. I need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
The story grows grimmer with each telling.
Okay. Shovel. Ground.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
When we return home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go tell the ghost they got possessed. Not possessed. Oh no, I'm falling down.
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her.
She deserved it. We can cheat on her again if you wish. Are you kidding me? She would have killed you first.
She was so angry, and she did kill before. I'm confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay. Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
Sure, I know you love that car. Ooh, boy. If you had any remaining thoughts of this game, had any chill. Yeah, really? Holy shit. Okay, let's go tell Logan what my demon did.
What's the story?
Dana killed Eden's dog.
Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay. She's denying it. She says she had no reason to do that.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see. In that case, the best way to reach her is with something physical. Something she's got a strong attachment to. There's gotta be something like that around here somewhere.
Okay, I have to go get
Believe
the doll.
me, I'm not going anywhere.
Better pray the ghosts continue to not see us. Yeah, really. Okay, so we think the doll is in the closet here.
Some clothes.
Old doll down.
Guess it can't hurt to grab it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. What does this doll look like? Oh. The arm's still torn off, too.
What's the story?
Jess killed Dana with a knife to avenge her dog.
Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. Never mind. She's fine. She's denying all of it. She's saying her dog isn't dead. Do you have any evidence that the dog is dead? Something physical? Find me something like that, and maybe we can get through to her.
Art cheated on
You did? Art, did you have an affair? Okay. Shh. Relax. I'm not accusing you of anything. He's denying it. He says he loves his wife.
Be that as it may, we know the truth of it.
He's not lying exactly. He's just confused. Death can cloud your memories, put you in denial. We need something physical, something more than words. Find something like that, and maybe we can get through to him.
Okay. I have
Believe me,
them.
I'm not going anywhere.
So we got the photo.
Whoa, why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that Art?
He had an affair. He took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the woman in the picture? She's kind of hard to make out.
It was me. I was possessed. Leave it there.
Right, leaving it there. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please?
Yeah, we need to recruit
There
Logan.
we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all three ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, here's the collar.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
Told him just his dog. They were very close.
That might work. Give it here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. That really, really
It makes
sucks.
sense.
Dana shouldn't have done that. But you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready. Just one more to go.
Because we're recruiting our spirit medium right now. I don't know what the other person would be like, assuming there is someone at the other location. But we have Mandana for like strength, and also she's a human lie detector. And then we have Eli for fire, and apparently he can read any text that has been burnt, so that's cool. And he doesn't feel heat, so that's helpful. And we'll have him for ghosts, so then it's just a matter of what are we missing?
A doll. Why are you showing me that?
And how burn the dog killer. It belongs to Dana, one of the ghosts.
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No, I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah, doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking.
Let's go.
Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you?
We've sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK.
You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do.
We like
then I'm going out to
KK.
eat about a dozen
She
steaks.
seems fun.
Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time. I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
What is it? After all we went through, you know you can talk to us. Are you alright?
I'm not sure. That's just it. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you.
Yeah.
KK too, obviously.
Recruited.
Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
Man, I could talk to ghosts. Sounds like a useful asset. Get trapped in the house, you could be a liability. We'd love to have you on board, Logan. Yeah. Join us.
I want to be useful.
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Adopted.
Why's that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
That settles it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan. Sweet, I'm not the new kid anymore. Let's get back. We're all tired. I'm not the new kid anymore.
This new kid needs his beauty sleep. I'm dead on my feet.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Welcome, Logan. Hi? Why was there a spirit? Just seeing if they left anything else. That was weird. Do you ever sleep? Okay. That said, that seems like a good cutoff point. Holy man, I don't know what I was expecting from this game. But it wasn't that. I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like, there was no chill, as Bubbles said earlier. It goes hard. I just wasn't expecting it. Like, don't get me wrong, there was points in Ghost Detective that went a little hard, but it is juicy. That is a good word for it. OMG. What did my demon do? Alright, folks. Thanks for joining me. We'll get back to this next week, I'm sure. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!